Good morning, everyone. So today is the fourth session. In this session, we will do some exercise. So nearly 10 diagram we will do in Sketcher. Okay. So this is my first exercise. So what we will do in this exercise is we will start from the center point, a straight line, then then a vertical line, then an inclined line, then again a horizontal line, then a vertical line, and we will close the profile. Then after we will give the dimension according to this a picture. Then we will take a three circle and make it fully constant, make it iso constant. Okay, so let's go for the design. First, I think everyone know how to open part design. Just double click on part design. If you don't know, then go to the 3D experience basic design. I had uploaded in the playlist. So first hide all the plane, then create a point, insert an axis that point, then go to sketch. Okay, as you can see in this picture, we need to take a straight line, and that length is 5.50. Whenever you will go, if there is no dimension, means you will make assume that is in mm. So I will take a line from the center. What is that? 5.5 mm. Now you can see this line is very small. For that we need to go to view and fit all in. View, fit all in. Just click fit all in, or you can zoom it. Zoom area, zoom. Okay. Now it is came. If you want to move the profile like this, then you will use pan. Okay. So that is something you should learn personally. The view toolbar, how to operate the system, how to drag a profile, how to rotate a profile, you will find it in view toolbar, or you can use in your mouse. If you are very much experienced with your mouse or with your system, then you can easily manipulate this profile. Okay, then in the second time, then create a vertical line that is 4 mm. Create a vertical line 4 mm. So I will take another line from the center in axis, in an axis, and that length is 4 mm. So first I create the profile, then I have given the dimension that is 4 mm. That's why it is comes as a iso constant. Okay, then take another horizontal line that length is 4.25. Take another horizontal line that length is 4.25. Okay, 4.25, 4.25. Okay, then here a vertical line that length is 2. Okay, so take a line from the end point of the horizontal line, give the dimension that is 2. Now you can simply connect that top horizontal line to the side vertical line, then it will be fully constant. So up to now, if you give the dimension, means it will be fully constant. Okay, it is the very simplest way to approach a design. Okay, then we'll take a circle. That circle diameter is 1 mm, and from the center point to vertical axis it is 1 mm, from the center point to horizontal axis it is 2.5 mm. So I will take a circle here, and the diameter is 1 mm. 1 mm. And from the center, as you can see, this circle is connected with this line as a tangency, so you need to delete the tangency. If it is there means you will delete the tangency. Then from the center point to vertical line, what is the dimension? From the center point to vertical line, it is 1 mm. So click it 1 mm. From the center point to horizontal line, it is 2.5 mm. Okay, now I think this diagram completed. Then we have two profile, two circle. One dimension is 1 mm and another is 2 millimeter. Okay, so I will take the circle in outside for better understanding. This is how much? Diameter is 1 mm and another circle, that diameter is 2 mm. Okay, now you can see these two circle have one center point. Okay, so we need to make these two circle as a one center point. This should be the circle center point should be one. So for that, what you need to do, just select the first element, go to constraint, select the second element, right click, and you have a concentricity option. You just click means it, these two circle has one center point. Now what is the distance from the center point to horizontal axis and what is the distance from the center point to vertical axis? Just see, from the center point to horizontal axis it is 1.5 mm and from the center point to vertical axis it is 3 mm. So again, from the center point to horizontal axis, okay, it's already connected here, so I need to delete this. Sorry, just a second. This it is making, see, it is making a coincidence. Okay, so I am deleting that coincidence option. Then from the center point to horizontal axis, what is this distance? 1.5 mm. And from the center point to vertical distance, it is 3 mm. Now your profile is constant. And another thing you need to know, if you off this diagnosis, see, it is not showing any color. Okay, if you off the dimension, it is not showing any dimension. That's why I am telling to you in the first class, whenever you will comes to the sketch, these three should be check on. See, the geometrical thing, it is not coming. Okay, then and these two geometrical constant and dimensional constant should be check on, or else you won't get the, say, vertical h, vh, then your dimension, diameter, it won't come in the screen. So whenever you will work on sketch or design, you should remember diagnosis, display dimensional constant, display geometrical constant, then geometric constant, dimensional constant should be checked on. Okay, now you can check here whether the diagram is correct or not. For that you have sketch analysis. Now you can see circle closed, circle 3 closed, then implicity profile also closed, and diagnosis all are iso constant. You can see all are iso constant, means your profile is right. Now if you will go for exist workbench, because our profile is closed, if you want go for exist workbench and do the 3D part, then it will comes as a 3D part, because we don't have any intersection line or any oven profile. Let it is 5. See, 3D part. Okay, so don't forget about the 3D part. You will always remember how to design this sketch. We will cover after that the 3D part. Okay.